Hello everyone, welcome back to week 16 of me drawing every day for a year. What you'll notice about this week's entries is they're mostly portraits, and it just started off with these two portraits, and it slowly evolved into an exercise of trying to put down pen marks that appealed to my sense of order and neatness. Even though the rest of my life is not ordered and neat, I try to do that in my drawings. And this was a good first attempt at it. It's still looking back now, these two drawings and the marks that I put down are fairly messy to me. What I aspire to and what inspires me are the drawings done by Bernie Wrightson. You should check that artist out. And I think his source of inspiration was Franklin Booth, I think his name is. Both of them work predominantly. They've passed away, but both of them worked in ink, and their drawings, very intricate drawings, are beautiful. There's a sense of order to their mark making, a neatness to the overall drawing, a powerfulness to it. Check them out. So like I said, that's what I aspire to. I'm not too sure if I'll ever reach that point, but these pen drawings are some kind of first stab at ultimately reaching that goal. So that's my first two attempts at portraiture and making line work that appeals to my sense of order. Not there yet, still working on it. Next two portraits are of my co-workers. This is Majit, done over a lunch period, so it was a live sitting. And this is Joey, done from a photo reference. Again, looking back at these two, it's kind of messy to my eyes. Joey's portrait more so than Majit's, because I've drawn Majit several times before, so I'm more familiar with the contours of his face. It's an ongoing project for me to draw Majit, and thankfully he's patient enough with me to allow me to draw him over lunch periods. I lied, this particular spread obviously is not a portrait spread. I was waiting for a class to begin, and I was sitting in a food court, and this was a good exercise of drawing repeated elements, so the tables going back in perspective. It was fairly successful. Still more room for improvement, for sure. A subway ride home. This particular gentleman, I remember, had a certain heaviness to him. And I think I got the overall gist of his body language, his position. He had a great, interesting face, but he got off the subway a bit too soon for me to capture it. So this is what I got of him. That's one of the challenges of sketching on the bus or subway. You never know when my subject is about to leave. So quick is good, I think, for subway drawing. And the last spread for week 16 are sumo wrestlers. This particular one, the photo reference showed him in a lot of shadow, and I thought, why not try to define his face just with the shadow patterns? And I think it worked fairly well. And this one, I had a very conscious approach of just blocking in the big shapes of his face. And hopefully by doing that, that defined the specific features of his face. I think it worked out fairly well. It doesn't really look like the sumo wrestler, but I think by having the approach of just sketching big shapes works. So I'll try to carry that forward to future portrait sessions. So anyways, that is week 16. I hope you liked it. If you do, please click the like button below. If you have any questions, please ask them in the comments section. Thanks again, and I hope you have a great week. See you later. Bye for now.